Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about flashcards. Flashcards can be virtual, like a flashcard software, or it can be physical. You can make the flashcards. In my previous lessons, we learned the first 5 characters of the hiragana alphabet. Do you recognize this? How about this? Most of you would have recognized these characters, but do you recall them? It's important to retrieve something from your memory, and that's where a flashcard helps you. A flashcard is a card that has information on both sides, which helps you in remembering things, basically memorization. So it can have a question on one side and an answer on the other. So I use flashcards to memorize vocabulary and kanjis mostly. So let me just prompt myself a question. This one is O. Did I get it right? Yes, it's O. How about this? It is E. It is E. So there, I've produced the answer, and that's how flashcards work, right? So test yourself through these flashcards. It helps you memorize more easily and remember forever. Forever. Well, flexible. So when you increase the time interval between reviewing or between each review of a flashcard, it has a spacing effect. And this system is called as the repetition system, and it's SRS, spaced repetition system. Well, the advantage of flashcards, you can use it in your foreign language and information on both sides and numbers. Well, there's so much that you can do with flashcards, and it has helped me in the English to Japanese, Japanese to English memorization. So here's how the SRS system works. Say, well, this is a simple one. So let me go for a newer and much more difficult. Let's go to kanji. So basically SRS works in this way that I have to take up the newer and a much more difficult flashcard, and well, the older ones, especially the hiragana in this case, well, these just disappear, and a newer character, a much more difficult one, comes. So let me now prompt myself what this is. What the character, the kanji or the reading of blue in Japanese is aoi. Aoi. So let me just now see the answer. Yes, I got that right. Aoi. I review this character once again the following day. That's my first review. So let me just prompt myself. Aoi is blue. It is blue. So here's that answer. And 3 days later, I review it again. This time, the other way around. Blue is aoi. Aoi. So it goes like this. There's our system. 4 days or 10 days later, I review the third time. 1 month later, I review the fourth or the fifth time. So the time between each review is increasing, and I have naturally retained the character, and it has helped me, aided me in a long-term memory. In my next video, I want to explain this SRS system using a software, flashcard software known as Anki. Anki is the Japanese word for memorization. You can use these flashcards in both sides, like in both ways, English to Japanese, Japanese to English, as I did now. So blue, which means aoi, and when you see, prompt yourself ask yourself what aoi is, and you think of the answer, which is blue, and you can go on with the rest of the characters. a period of time, I felt there are so many characters in Japanese and I couldn't use it effectively while traveling from my office. And well, I thought of something digital and downloaded, installed the one that I mentioned before, the Anki app. There are so many digital apps like Memrise, and these are flashcard softwares, or the, as I told you, the SRS tools, Anki, Memrise, etc. So these flashcards, the physical ones, I've made a lot of them. These help me in the N4, N5 levels. Well, a kanji with a stroke order, and it has 8 strokes, and well, these are the readings, and reibun, that is the example sentence, simpler kanjis, and well, I even made the tougher ones. So the kanji readings and the hiragana. Review or revise these flashcards over increasingly spaced intervals. Give time between each review, and as it increases, you naturally retain the character instead of just stuffing it or overloading it and forgetting it. So this is going to be a great way to help you in the long-term memory. There are other flashcard softwares like Memrise, Duolingo. Memrise is also a great app which uses spaced repetition like Anki. It also helps you accelerate the rate of learning and language acquisition and the rate of memorization. So if any one of you has used Memrise or Duolingo, please do let me know your feedback in the comment section in the box below. I would be happy to answer your questions. If you have any, please do comment in the comment section, and also look forward to my next video, which is about the Anki. See you guys.